What's up guys, Omni here. You guys know how it goes, another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow? This YouTuber Dhar Mann with over 20 million subscribers might lose everything. I'll give you guys a quick 2-minute recap on the Nintendo Direct in case you haven't seen it. One of the voice actors for Genshin Impact is in deep trouble. Twitter died yesterday because it might be implementing the worst change you've ever seen on this platform. All that and more. So yeah, you guys know the drill. Sit back, relax, put your feet up, and yeah, allow me to lay it on you. So guys, Nintendo finally released their Direct yesterday. It was a 40-minute presentation, and in case you didn't see it, or if you did see it but you need a reminder what happened, I'll recap it for you in like 2 minutes. Metroid Prime Remastered got shadow dropped. It's the first Metroid Prime game for the GameCube. It's been remastered and it will be available in stores February 2022. They showed some footage for Pikmin 4 where they have red Pikmin and ice Pikmin, and the release date for the game will be July 21st. They showed some footage for Octopath Traveler 2, a popular RPG that people plan on playing in their bids. That's coming out this month, February 24th. Both Game Boy and Game Boy Advances are coming to the Nintendo Switch Online. So if you have Nintendo Switch Online, you'll be able to play a huge myriad of Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance games. A lot of people seem to be excited about that. One of my favorite announcements, guys, Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp is officially being announced to be coming out in a few months. If you don't know, this game got basically delayed because of the whole war between Ukraine and Russia, but it looks like it will be coming very soon. Bayonetta Auras, the origin story of Bayonetta, will be coming out March 17th, and the game looks like it's going to be pretty good. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. If you guys want to play another Kirby game with amazing soundtrack, February 24th is when it'll be available. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass Volume 3 and Volume 4 has been released, and oh my god, they released some characters from some past previous series, and people are going absolutely bonkers about what's in store for the future of this game. The GOAT Splatoon 3 released an expansion pass, both Inkalopolis and Side Order. Inkalopolis being from Splatoon 1, so you can go back and travel and do that. And also Side Order being a side story, which appears to be with one of the characters, Marina. Fire Emblem Engage, they've released a new expansion pass, Wave 2 through 4, with a bunch of new warriors coming in. All you really need to know is that Camila will be available in the pass. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, or what I like to call Mario Kart Infinity, released another booster course pass wave, with this time having Yoshi's Island and allowing you to play the new character Birdo. Ghost Trick Phantom Detective is getting a remake for the Switch. This is an old school game that came out a long time ago that people really love and they're very happy to see coming through. Professor Layton and the New World got a tease. It looks like finally we're going to be getting a new iteration of this mystery solving puzzle game for the Nintendo Switch pretty soon. And last but not least, guys, Legend of Zelda The Tears of a Kingdom basically got announced. We saw some more footage of it and it looks absolutely dark. We also finally have a release date of May 12th, 2022, so keep your calendars open. And there was a other couple of like small drops as well, but those were the big chunky wongies. Now, when it comes to the new Zelda game, there's a little bit of drama behind its release price because it's going to be $69.99. Jeff Keighley, the host of the Game Awards, basically said Nintendo has confirmed Zelda Tears of the Kingdom pricing in addition to the standard version, which will be available at a suggested retail price of $69.99. The collector's edition will release on launch day at a suggested retail price of $129.99. This is making a lot of people kind of scared and worried because now Nintendo is pushing the envelope of new games coming out and being $70 freaking dollars, okay? We've already been dealing with games being $49.99, then $59.99, and now if this goes through, and it will go through and it will work out, then maybe other games and other systems like Sony and Xbox might also start playing with that $69.99 tag as well, and a lot of people on the internet are big baby rage mad about it. And also apparently completely out of left field, apparently some kid got so desperate to watch the Nintendo Direct today that they actually did a bomb threat for their school so they can get home early to watch it. Which reads, tonight we were made aware of a perceived vague threat to campus received by a professor via email. The email referenced a once-in-a-time lifetime event that would occur tomorrow, February 8th, and the individual urged the professor to cancel the class for the good of humanity. After hours of investigation by our detectives, we learned of a Nintendo Direct event that would occur at the exact date and time the individual suggested the class be canceled. The individual, believed to be a CSUF student, then reached back out to the professor via email admitting it was a bad joke regarding the Nintendo Direct event. Oh my god. But yeah, guys, that's the Nintendo Direct Showcase in a nutshell. That's the price tag of the Nintendo Switch when it comes to Legend of Zelda, and that's the whole bomb threat that happened with the Direct. Crazy news all around there, but let me know how you feel about the games. How do you feel about the price tag? And yeah, just tell me how you feel about everything in general. All right, guys, this is absolutely freaking huge, man. Dhar Mann, a YouTuber. You've probably heard of him. He has those thumbnails. He makes those really corny videos. He has 20 million subscribers on YouTube. He gets like 2 million per video where he says, it's just really bad acting, and people usually end up regretting regretting their decisions later. A lot of YouTubers have made jokes about their videos, but now he is in a lot of trouble. Chef Beck said the Dhar Mann protest, which released, it says Dhar Mann actors are protesting outside the studio over workplace issues.
Hey, I'm Colin Borden.
Hey, I'm Chaz Laughlin, and we are out here protesting today at Dhar Mann Studios. We're actors for Dhar Mann. You may recognize us.
About a month ago, we asked Dhar for a meeting just to discuss some work issues that we've been having, issues at work with the company, with life here. And we were given a meeting. Dhar was not present at that meeting, so we asked for another meeting where Dhar was going to be present, and we were told we would not get a meeting. That was a week after we asked, a week and a half after we asked. So we decided to come out here and get our meeting. That's all we want to do. We just want to have a conversation with Dhar. But so far we've been protesting for 2 days and that's not happening. We've had the cops called on us though.
Yeah, we did. So this is our second day of protesting, and we've just been on the sidewalk peacefully demonstrating, as you see, and they decided to call the Burbank police, who are super professional. And,
yeah, very nice. We're not doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
That's what they said. So.
Yeah, they helped us out. They actually gave us their card if we need to get a permit. So it's really good. If you guys want to come out, like, we'd love to have you. We'll let you know in the next release.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Dhar Mann apparently pissed off his entire staff. I mean, Dhar Mann, I know, is a super duper millionaire. It's kind of like, I guess if Mr. Beast was mistreating his employees, then people would be out protesting. But Dhar Mann is out here just disrespecting his crew, not showing up and saying that there won't be any kind of meeting for employees, saying that they're having some issues is completely out of pocket. So you know what that means, guys? Someone has to literally make an entire skit. This time it's going to have Dhar Mann in there underpaying his employees, and then he's going to instantly regret it. At the point the jokes write themselves. So Dhar Mann actually responded as of yesterday, and on their Instagram, which I can't see any comments or nothing like that, the post has -1 likes on here. I've never seen a post with negative likes. It says, "Hey, Dhar Mann fam, we want to address the recent protest by some of our actors. For background, we did arrange an in-person hour-long meeting with actor representatives and 2 of our most senior leaders, including our head of production, in hopes of understanding concerns prior to any protest. During that meeting, the actor representatives refused to communicate any concerns and instead walked out. More info on our stories." My guess is because Dhar Mann was not present and they wanted him to be present in this conversation, from what I heard from the interview just so far. In regards to actor compensation, we believe we pay our actors competitively compared to our peers. Our rates for actors vary. Extras receive $18 an hour, and speaking role actors receive $33 to $44 an hour. We are proud to have given thousands of actors job opportunities, and last year alone paid millions of dollars in actor compensation. As we offer project-based opportunities that vary from a few hours long to a few days. We do not offer full-time positions, as we try to spread around opportunities and show a wide range of faces. So that's basically saying that they are offering like independent contracts. This is not something where you work for Dhar Mann Studios and you're a full-time employee. You're worked as basically a contractor. We say, hey, we're going to hire you for maybe 2 to 3 hours of doing voice stuff, and then that's it. You're gone, deuces, as opposed to being an actual employee. All details, including pay rate and the length of the production, are specified in the offer letter, and the actor has the freedom to accept or decline the project. If accepted, actors are always paid shortly after production wraps, typically within 72 hours. And guys, they go into deep detail, basically myth busting this entire event, saying myth number 1, Dhar Mann did not show up at the meeting he promised he would attend, but it said here on Friday, January 13th, end of the day, we received an email requesting the meeting. We were asked to respond by Monday, which was a national holiday, MLK, in regards to setting up a meeting. So it sounded like they were trying to set up a meeting during a holiday that Dhar Mann was not actually going to be able to go to. So yeah, guys, that's the Dhar Mann situation in a nutshell. That goes on and on, where basically people are debunking myths, and then people are replying and saying, no, you're lying, and somebody saying that, no, you're lying. I don't understand what's going on. It seems like the employees, and they're not employees, the independent contractors are actually upset that they're not getting paid enough to do the work that Dhar Mann is doing. And Dhar Mann is saying, look, you do not have to do the work. You're not actually an employee for us. You only get W-9s. You see the pay rate, you can choose to take it or not. And people are like, no, we want to get paid more, and they want to make this their full-time gig when this probably should be a side-time gig. I don't think you can actually work with Dhar Mann and that be your primary source of income is my guess. But again, that's how it's played out. Let me know how you guys feel about the subject. But guys, before we get further in today's topics, I'm happy to announce that today's video is sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. Guys, the big game is finally here. Some people go to the big game for the chili, others go for the chip and the dip. But only those in the know are there for the real action. Action that can only be found on DraftKings Sportsbook. Guys, I'm teaming up with DraftKings to give all new customers a winning offer. All new customers have to do is sign up for DraftKings using my special promo code Omni. Bet at least $5 on the big game, and you'll instantly receive an additional $200 in bonus bets. Wondering what you could use those $200 in bonus bets for? You can try out same game parlays, where you can combine multiple bets from one game, like which team will win and by how much, for a shot at even bigger winnings. And if mobile sports betting isn't available in your state, don't worry. Still get on the fun with the DraftKings Daily Fantasy. I have a lot of friends who like to play that. So yeah, guys, what are you waiting for? Click the link below and download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use promo code Omni, bet $5 on any NFL playoffs game, and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code Omni only at DraftKings Sportsbook. And again, special thanks to DraftKings for sponsoring today's video. So guys, we have some Genshin Impact news that a lot of people are really upset about. You guys pointed me to this tweet that said Tignari's English voice actor Elliot Gendy apparently is getting accused for every single freaking thing under the book, looking like Seth the programmer, that guy we talked about I ain't finished it. We talked about him last week. Anyway, they said that he could be a transphobe, a sexist, a groomer, an ableist, an emotional abuser, and blackmailers who threatens suicide to get in his way, has sexual relations with his teen fans, continues to lie about it. What in the hell that? What is up with this goddamn list? This person also said, by the way, I'm not just some rando. I was one of Elliot's main Twitch and Discord moderators. That's how I got all this information. God, why is it so freaking hard for people on the internet to just not do these things? Like, good Lord, not even just one thing. They did all of this. This is, oh my God. Voice actress Jenny Yokobori said, now that I have more spoons, Elliot Gendy is abhorrent. The abuse that he inflicted upon his victims is unforgivable. I'm absolutely disgusted with him and anyone trying to defend him. I wish nothing but peace for the victims. I don't give a crap about any apology though. This Tignari account says, honestly, HYV should fire Elliot Gendy and do a re-recording of all of Tignari's English dub, just like what they did in Oz's canned voice actors. You can't let a criminal have his platform. Speaking of changing, Jesus Christ, if you go to his freaking wiki, oh my God, it says full name Elliot Gendy, also known as groomer, sexist, transphobe, ableist, emotional abuser, pedophile, and racist. Occupation, probably jobless now. Holy crap. It also says here, status, hopefully in jail soon. The internet wants this man gone. Popular voice actress Erica Harlasher Stone, aka you probably know her as Anne from Persona 5, she said, furious. Elliot Gendy has been removed from all grouped streams and activities I have any part in organizing moving forward. This is really triggering for me. The entire voice acting community is extremely disappointed, saddened, and angry about the actions of this person. And if you come to actual Elliot's Twitter, it looks like he's blacked out everything. He said, I've never stopped trying. He's changed. It just went dark mode, you know? And essentially he said here, he says he owes an apology. It's his last tweet with the 5,000 retweets over the 1,500 likes. You know this man got ratioed into infinity. I'm kind of scared to click this tweet longer. I don't know what you can actually offer as an apology for a situation in this, because like it's bad. The evidence that I've looked at here, that I've been going through, that I can't even show you guys, and all the victims coming out all at the same time, it's really bad. I want an apology. I'm deeply sorry to those I hurt. It was never my intention to hurt anyone. I tried to keep it above board. I thought everything was consensual and safe. I tried to tell myself I could make it ethical with clear communication and boundaries. I was so wrong, and I realized this, which is why I tried to come clean to everyone I know, log off, and get therapy. To those who believed in me even after I came clean, I'm sorry to have let you down. Please do not use this as an opportunity to bash other cast members or the game no one knew. What is true? All the screenshots of the chat logs, yes. All of the cringy sex talk, yes. I did threaten suicide if I didn't get out. I didn't think through the severity of that. I'm sorry. I never intended to change someone. Ace. They insisted this is what they wanted. I ended things, but later gave in to the emotional weakness and re-engaged when I was offered a chance to. Then said, what is not true, that I not only did anything with anyone underage, that I did not respect someone's pronoun changes. I was not waiting for someone 15 to turn 18. I flatly rejected them, is what he's saying. Ari, other questionable practices. There are times when I've streamed in my boxers, but there was never any sexual intention nor focus meant by this. I did not realize it could be interpreted that way and apologize profusely to anyone who made uncomfortable by this. In addition, I did not engage with anyone in the way ways described above outside of those 3 people I was involved with. Saying, I understand what I did was wrong and inappropriate, and to the best of my ability tried to confess as much of those I contacted. I reacted inappropriately to situations where I felt desired and caused harm to so many people in the process. I understand that my actions have consequences. I'm committing myself to accepting responsibility while making the effort to get and do better. Bro, good God. So not saying that some of the claims are true and some of them are not, but admitting that he has a problem and that he needs to get therapy and get better. I mean, I don't know, dog. Anyway, guys, that's the Elliot Gendy Genshin Impact issue that went down. That's probably the end of Elliot Gendy. I don't see him basically being able to work as a voice actor anymore with all this bad blood around him. And yeah, if you guys want to research more, just type in Elliot Gendy on Twitter and you'll see all the victims talking about all of their situations. You guys can put 2 and 2 together. It does not look good for him. I think this is probably the end of this voice actor. Look, I know a lot of you guys aren't on Twitter, but some of you guys are on Twitter. But look, okay, I don't know if you knew this, but yesterday during the Nintendo Direct, entire Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, a lot of social media services just went down and dropped and had outages, and people were like, what in the world? They all fled to Twitch and was like, hey man, what do we do? The internet is down. So a lot of people were coming in during the streams, but yeah, people are kind of worried about this new change that might be implemented into Twitter as soon as this week. And when I say it's bad, I'm not exaggerating. It looks absolutely freaking terrifying. Pop Thanks said the rumored new Twitter rules, where you will only have 200 DMs limited per day, group chats included. You will only have 20 tweets limit per day, which includes retweets, quote retweets, and replies, and then you can only do 4 photos or 1 video per day. And the only way to break those limits is that you have to sign up for Twitter Blue. That sounds absolutely freaking disgusting if that's the case, because that means that in order for you to interact as much as you want freely on a social media platform, you're going to have to pay money. If this actually goes down, I am telling you, this is going to be terrible. Again, they seem to be rumors that are being taken from this Twitter API leak that occurred as well. You don't need to know the details about that, but that does go down. Guys, we will definitely talk about it in detail, but just a quick heads up. I mean, when it comes to Elon Musk and implementing these kind of things, I wouldn't put it past some people are worried that he's turning Twitter into LinkedIn. And yeah, man, I'm telling you, if you got to pay just to exist on social media, then oh my God, that's going to be an absolute shit show on the internet. But all right, guys, that's all I have for today's video. If you made it to the end, drop a like, subscribe if you guys haven't already. I'll get out of here. Okay, no long intro. I love y'all. I'll probably drop a video maybe sometime this week. And if not, you know, next Monday. That's just what we do here. I love you guys. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.